Dear student, today we are going to study safe and ethical use of ICT. It's for class 8 and chapter 3. I am Mohammad Mustafizur Rahman, lecturer ICT, Rajuk Uttara Model College. ICT become very important because different type of ICT device are being used in our daily life, and it make our life beautiful, easier and efficient. So that security system of ICT device, they also become important. Some people, they try to get secret information by breaking the limit. They try to get your information and they try to make some money, and that's why they try to harm other people. Most of the network or operating system, they have some built-in network system that is called firewall, and the creator of the network, developer of the operating system, they try to keep their system secured by using firewall. Another important thing, that is CAPTCHA, that increase the security of password, because password, if you try to make different password and try to hack someone's account, it's possible. So CAPTCHA is used to increase the security of the password. You see here in this picture, CAPTCHA is like this, and this CAPTCHA that is used to determine whether the user is human or a robot or something else, or a hacking software that used to create multiple password and try to hack someone account, online account. Who is hacker? A hacker is obviously some people, and they try to find out the weakness of a computer system or a network and try to watch, copy or destroy information. But why? What is the reason behind hacking? Because the hacker, sometimes they want to make some money by blackmailing you, or sometimes they try to protest, or sometimes they take it just as a challenge. Here we see picture of a infamous hacker. He also damaged asset of 1,100 crore because he hacked many famous companies' website like Dell, Yahoo, Amazon, eBay, CNN, etc. Another way to keep our data secure, we can keep backup. We can keep backup. That's why, and data center may be used to keep backup of our information. Well, here we see data store house, data center, that is a data store house for keeping backup. Sometimes criminal attack from the hackers, or fire, earthquake or cyclone, this can damage our computer system. So we need to keep backup. Especially I will say about the bank. They use their own DM, that is disaster management system, and they keep copies or the valuable information about money transaction in different places. So they maintain different disaster management system. Another modern system for keeping data backup, that is cloud storage. We should be aware of real and fake news from internet. Sometimes many fake news, rumor, they are spread through internet or social networking, and they may cause us harm. So we should be aware of fake news, rumor, etc. Here in this picture, we see two pictures. The first one is fake one, but the second one, that is genuine picture. So everything we get from internet that is not real, sometimes they're fake image, fake information. We should aware of it. We should use our intelligence to find out which one is fake, which one is real. Here is a new topics about software. What is software? Software is a program or some collection of programs that activate hardware, create interface between hardware and human being. That means a software make computer work for human. You can write down it. There are two types of software. System software and operating system software and application software. Here we see the relationship between application software, system software and hardware. System software, that is operating system software, that is connected with hardware directly, and it work like a bridge between application software and hardware. Here we see the end user, that is human being, they are connecting with application software, and application software attached with operating system, and operating system bringing entire system connected with hardware. Some example of operating system: Windows 8, 10, Mac operating system, Linux, etc. These make our computer active. They create such environment that computer can work, hardware can activate. Here is some example of operating system: Windows, Linux, Red Hat, Mac OS. In this picture, we see operating system that is connecting all hardware. Application program, monitor, printer, mouse, keyboard, hard drive, everything is connected through operating system. So we see operating system plays very vital role. Here is another picture about operating system. It monitor activities of user and hardware, manage disk, that is hard disks and files, and allocate resource. Resource mean all parts of computer. Operating system, here is the official definition of operating system. Operating system keep hardware of computer active, also create environment for the application software so it can run. So other than operating system, computer will not run. You can do anything with your application software, but application software will not run without operating system. Here is some example of application software. We fulfill our desired task by application software. That means the user can do anything using application software. Here is some example of application software. All office management software like Microsoft Office or other, they are also application software. Database software like MS Access, Oracle, MySQL, they are application software. Website browsing software like Mozilla Firefox, Google, they are also application software. Or every software that user can use, that are application software. Well, all software are not good. Some software are created to disturb both operating system and application software. They are called malicious software, in short form malware. It can also steal data. And we see some characteristics of malware. It interrupts smooth function of software, destroy the software interface on hardware, and make harm or damage to computer. So these are bad software and also created by the bad peoples, obviously. Who creates malware? Yes, I have already said about the bad people. Big circle of dishonest programmer, they create malware. Why? Because they try to sell it for earning money or other bad intention. Here we see some example of malware or malicious software: computer virus, ARM, Trojan horse, rootkit, Gilgar, and many more. They are examples of malware. How can we get rid of this problem? How can we try to protect ourselves from malware? Obviously, we should use updated antivirus, not only antivirus. Sometimes antivirus are backdated. That's why you must use updated antivirus. There are cyber laws against creating and exposing malware in almost every country, as well as in our country. There are cyber laws to protect people from the malware. How can malware attack? In the most of the case, malware can attack two ways. The first one, it try to find out the fault in security system of a software, or it try to find out the fault in design of the software. In each case, it can make some space for attack. Windows is the main target of malware because the bad programmer, they know that Windows is the most popular operating system in worldwide. That's why they target Windows for attack, and most of the malware, they are created such a way that they can attack Windows operating system. How does malware work? We have already discussed malware can attack if it found any fault in the operation of software, then it can find a space to attack, and after attack, malware can increase its own number rapidly, very fast. It can copy itself. There are different type of malware. Computer virus, that is one kind of malware. Computer worm and Trojan horse. Here we see some funny picture of computer virus. What is virus? It is executable file. That means it can execute itself. It can run itself. When user run the file, the virus also attack the other executable files. And it can spread through some pen drive or any other ways. Here in this picture, we see a pen drive is infected with virus. It is not biological virus. Virus is also some kind of program. Okay. This one is a funny picture of computer worm. The computer worm, it activate automatically and spread out from network to network and attack computer. It go through one network to another network, especially by using internet, and attack computer. Okay, here we see a picture from the movie Troy. Yes, there are some reason because I am showing you this picture. Another bad malware, that is Trojan horse. And the Trojan horse, there is a myth. The city of Troy that was fallen after the Great War, and the Trojan horse, the Greeks, they used to build this wooden horse, and they were hidden inside that horse and attack the sleeping Trojans. So Trojan horse, this malware, it hides its identity and acts like the useful software that is very useful, something like that. If the user run it and it activate itself and corrupt the file and also important new Trojans, just like the movie of Troy. Okay, virus. What is the full form of virus? Is very important for you. Vital information resource under siege. Obviously it's a software or program that can create multiple copies of itself. That means it can copy itself. It can increase its number, and it can also transmit from one computer to another. Spyware and adware, they are not virus because they cannot copy itself. They don't have the power of reproduction. Spyware that used to spying on activities of other people, adware, they force user to see some advertisement. Okay, here we see some effect of virus on computer. Computer become very slow, so the virus reduce speed. Sometimes it reboot computer automatically and make computer hang. Some disturbing message can be shown to user and draw attention. CIS virus, that is also called Chernobyl virus. It activates every 26th April of every year and format the hard disk. Now in present days they are not so important because of many updated antivirus are available. But actually the virus was created because of the accident, Chernobyl disaster, a nuclear accident in 1986, and the place Chernobyl, that was in Ukraine. At the time it was part of Soviet Union, and at the memory of these people affected by the Chernobyl disaster, the programmer of Ukraine and Soviet Union, they created this virus, Chernobyl virus. Okay, thank you. No more for today, but you must learn yourself at home, and some question homework you need to do, that what is malware, what are the different type of malware, what are the characteristics of virus, full form of virus, what is software, types of software, what is operating system software, what are the application software, and these are the important question from today's lecture. Thank you. See you again later.